Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Pisces collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And since it is currently Pisces season, happy birthday to all the Pisces out there. The decks I will be using are Fantasy Night Theater, and the portable version for clarifying. Now this deck also had a matching altar clause, so I decided to use this for today's reading. All right, let's begin. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Oof. I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Pisces collective. What messages does the Pisces collective need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? Okay, that won't happen. What messages does Pisces need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet and need to know now, or, I can't do it that way, confirmation of what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? Brand new messages or confirmation of what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What does Pisces need to know? What do you have for Pisces? The Sun. Ooh, it's a nice card to start with, right? We have two, 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Oops, okay. Queen of Wands. Three of Cups. Oops, okay. Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ooh. A lot of cups here out. Ace of Swords. Oops. 8 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor and Death. That's interesting. All right. Time to clarify. Messages for Pisces. God damn it. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Sun here for Pisces? Why is the Sun here for Pisces? 5 of Cups. Page of Cups. And the Page of Swords. Ooh. On the deck, the Chariot. Hmm. Four of Pentacles also at the bottom. Pisces. Like, I'm getting the feeling that you've discovered something about yourself or about your situation, maybe. I want to say that with the Five of Cups here, you're tired of being in that state. You got tired of being in this depressed state, this state of remorse and regret about your situation. Maybe there's something you just did not like about your situation and you were tired of, I guess, not doing anything about it here. And with the Page of Cups here, I want to say it's your emotions. Oh, okay. Pisces, I want to say that you've realized that you need to work on your emotional maturity here, because you are tired of always feeling sad or maybe rejected or dejected or you know, all the things. Like maybe you're tired of feeling dismissed or invalidated. Maybe you realize that you had to, I guess, you had to adjust your reactions to things. Like if someone said a certain thing and that certain thing like immediately made you feel like upset or depressed, I think you had to realize that like you can try and still control that, or more like you can control it in a way where it doesn't like take over your feelings and emotions. Like it doesn't, like that feeling of, you know, let's say someone says, I don't find you attractive, and your immediate feeling is to feel like rejected and feel like that person was hurting your feelings when they weren't. So you looked with the Sun, you looked at the bigger picture of things, and it was, you know, when that person said, I don't find you attractive, that wasn't meant to hurt your feelings. It was just meant to be factual, and there was nothing against you. It's just maybe you weren't that person's type, and maybe that person preferred a different color hair, or maybe that person preferred, I don't know, taller people than you, you know, and it's not that's one of those things that you can't help. And it, just because you don't have those aspects that person is attracted to, doesn't automatically make you ugly. That's just an example. I don't know if that's a situation that you've had, but what I see here is that you've learned to be emotionally more mature about situations, so that you don't always feel like hurt and depressed whenever I don't know, you come across situations like that. Yeah, and I want to say with the Chariot here, you worked on it quickly. Like you put some effort into it. Yeah, and with Four Pentacles, I think you didn't tell anybody what you were doing. Like you just wanted to keep that to yourself, Pisces. So yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, working on yourself is always good, especially when it comes to different types of your maturity, your emotional maturity, your mental maturity, you know, your spiritual maturity, maybe, you know, it's, if there is such a thing as spiritual maturity. Anyway, yeah, Pisces, that's always a good thing to learn, is controlling and regulating your emotions, because I think schools don't seem to teach that these days, or parents don't seem to teach that to their kids anymore these days. Such a pity. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Seven of Cups here? An Ace of Swords. Ooh, 2 here. 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Ooh. You must have felt a lot better about yourself, Pisces. I think after you've learned to improve your emotional maturity, because you probably felt like this. 9 of Pentacles. I mean, I don't know if you actually had independent wealth, but you felt good. I want to say you felt that level of independence. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups here, I want to say that maybe you opened up yourself more. Like to, I guess, to options. Maybe I guess I want to say you broadened your horizons, so to speak. Because you weren't so enclosed, and you weren't so I want to say introverted. Yeah, Pisces, I know all Pisces are like naturally introverted, but you were, I guess, controlling your level of introvertedness to the point where you did let yourself out a little bit. See, with the Ace of Swords, maybe you are more open to communicating more to people. I think you were more open to also receiving their communication too, without reacting so badly or harshly, or without letting their words affect you as badly as it did before. So yeah, and that, I guess that caused you to be a little bit more open here with the 7 of Cups, more open and maybe a little bit, well, not accepting, just more open to people, and realizing that, you know, you don't have to take everything they say or do to heart, or think that it's like it's meant to be against you or to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, Pisces, I want to say you did, like, you worked on yourself for the better, for much better. Yeah, see here with the 6 of Pentacles, I want to say you were like giving to yourself, I don't know, better or more or better. More better? Better more. Yeah, with the Star here, it was, you know, it was something that you wanted for yourself. You know, you've wanted like I guess some kind of improvement for yourself. Maybe I just, you know, you know, being out of constant remorse or regret out of what people would say and do to you. So yeah, with the 6 of Pentacles, yeah, I want to say you were allowing yourself to, I want to say, experience things more. Like you weren't so closed off to the world like you were before. Yeah, so whatever work you did, Pisces, in the past for yourself, like it paid off. Like you did well. You did well for yourself. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Pisces? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Ooh, the World. Please tell me more. Please tell me more. The Tower? Whoa. what happened? Okay, 2 fell out here. 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups? Seems like a weird combination. 10 of Wands at the bottom. This is weirding me out. Especially with the Tower here. What happened? Oh. Oh. Pisces, whatever happened, this must have been, I guess, a long time coming. Was this bound to happen? I mean, it seems like the improvement of yourself, it just wasn't an improvement. You've changed, Pisces. And like you've changed for the better, but it seems like someone noticed. I mean, with the Tower here, it must have shaken up a relationship. Here with the 10 of Cups here, you were likely in a relationship with someone, like in some, or at least some kind of a really good emotional connection with someone, and I think it shook up the relationship a bit. Your maybe your emotional independence improved so much, maybe because earlier you were probably emotionally dependent on your partner, and ever since you've improved your emotional maturity, you're no longer like that. And your person noticed here with the 5 of Pentacles, like to the point where your person probably felt left out because you were, I guess, emotionally relying on your partner before, I guess, to comfort you, you know, when you felt bad, but now you've learned to comfort yourself, or you've learned to like not let situations bother you as bad as it did before. So you didn't really need to rely on your partner for some emotional support anymore, because you were able to provide emotional support for yourself. And for some reason, just not relying on your partner anymore for emotional support, I want to say it shook them up a little bit with the Tower. I think it got them wondering, like, oh, are you finding emotional support from somebody else, you know, because you're not coming to me anymore. So, you know, are you going to somebody else? And, you know, yeah, this could be your partner, this Knight of Pentacles here. I think they were probably a bit slow to notice your improvement, Pisces. And I think when it took a while for them to notice how you weren't like leaning on them for emotional support anymore. So yeah, I mean, this is a huge change here that they're finally noticing about you. 1, about you, and 2, about the relationship, Pisces. 10 of Wands here at the bottom. Justice. Yeah, see, there's no more, I mean, there's no more burden on them. Did they see your emotional support as a burden on them? Because they don't have to worry about that anymore. Here with Justice here, things are level, things are uneven. Like, if you were leaning on them more than they were leaning on you, now it's evened out. Now you're at the same level of their emotional support. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. You're at that same level of them needing this emotional support, which means I guess they didn't need emotional support as much as you needed emotional support. So now it's evened out. Now the emotional support you need from them is about the same as what they needed from you, which is a lot less. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly or if my words are explaining this correctly, but yeah, well, let's just say that your partner, whoever you're in a relationship with, I mean, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be like maybe your best friend that you relied on so much, and now you're not relying on your best friend anymore, and your best friend is wondering, oh my gosh, did my best friend find a new best friend, because my best friend isn't talking to me as much anymore about things. So yeah, it could be that situation. But Pisces, it seemed like somebody noticed, and at the same time, it got them wondering, gave them a sense of, I guess, am I being replaced because of your improvement to your emotional maturity, Pisces. Oh, I mean, there's nothing wrong with your partner, your person, your friend either. There was just nothing wrong. This was meant for you. Like you needed that improved emotional maturity for yourself, Pisces. So this is nothing against your partner or your friend or whoever it is in your life that you depended on for emotional support. So, yeah. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Pisces? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Ah, the Hierophant. Interesting. Ah, Queen of Wands again. Oops. Okay, and Seven of Wands. Oh my. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Double Queen of Wands with the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Pisces, with this Queen of Wands here, double Queen of Wands. Like, I want to say there's something, and the Seven of Wands, I want to say there's something that you're protecting. Like, maybe a commitment to something or someone you're protecting. I want to say you're protecting like a promise or a vow. I don't know who it was to. Was it to yourself maybe? There was something that you're protecting, you're defending. It might be, with the Queen of Wands here, I want to say it could be job related, like, or it doesn't have to be job, not job, hobby related, maybe something you have a passion for. That's why I said hobby. Like some people have a passion for, their hobbies or something like that, and it's like you're protecting it. There's something you want to protect. Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Seems like someone is trying to get your attention too, this Page of Pentacles, by giving you an offering of some kind. Yeah, with the Two of Cups here, I want to say it could be a very close partner of yours. It could be a romantic partner, or it could be like a best friend. It could be a family member that you have close ties with. A new beginning. Does this person want to get in on what your passion is? But why are you so defensive though, if all they want to do is to just, you know, like to go to be part of it? Oh, you just want full control of your passion, your, I guess I want to say your hobby. Yeah, I think there's something you really want to keep for yourself, to the point where I think you're afraid of like getting some really bad outside influence, which is why I think you're being defensive against this Page of Pentacles. I think this Page of Pentacles also wants to help by offering maybe a gift or maybe some kind of financial support for whatever it is that you have this passion for, whatever this hobby is, or like, yeah, something that like you want to do, something. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands here, there's something you want to do, and you're probably working on it at the moment. But the thing is, you're defending it, you're protecting it in a way. Yeah, I think you probably think that other people might have a negative view on this hobby or this passion you have for this. Oh, I keep saying hobby though. It doesn't have to be a hobby. It could be a job. It's just something you really believe in. Here with the Hierophant here, you have full belief in what it is you desire. You're fully committed. Yeah, but however, at the same time, you don't want any bad influence. You don't want to get any, I guess, bad attention on what you're doing. Maybe that's why you're being so protective about it, because it could be seen as maybe some kind of like taboo practice or something, you know, that other people just don't approve of, or they just really don't have an opinion of. Maybe they don't have a positive opinion, so that's why you're being protective of whatever it is you have a passion for, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Three of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Three of Cups here? Please tell me more. Ooh, something fell on my lap. Three of Wands. King of Pentacles. Ooh. Things keep falling on my lap. The Hermit. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Pisces. Yeah, I want to say here with the Three of Cups here and the Three of Wands, you found people. I want to say you found support here with the Three of Cups here and the Three of Wands. You found support from, I guess, like-minded people. But I want to say you're also like keeping it to yourself that you found support from people. I want to say maybe you found support from this King of Pentacles here. Maybe you found financial support. Maybe you found, yeah, someone to like front some of the costs maybe that it took for whatever it is you were working on. At the same time, you seem to be still keeping this a secret, like with the Hermit here. Like you're still keeping to yourself about it. So whoever you met, this group of people, or maybe this like a financial, I want to say maybe sponsor, like you're not letting other people know. So there's this like two groups of people now in your life. It's like you have people that you know, and like this set of people that you're connecting with only for the purposes of your project, your passion, your hobby. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords here, yeah, I think you're purposely withholding, like it's like you're purposely separating these groups of people. These groups, one is like, I guess your social group maybe, or the people you've known for quite a while, you know, that you believe don't have the same level of interest in your passion as these other people, the secondary group of people do. Like they are supportive of I guess your passion, your hobby, to the point where I think someone could also be helping you financially with it. That's why like this is probably likely a sponsor. I want to say that's the only thing I could say as someone who is financially supporting you, is some kind of a sponsor. Yeah, but like you're keeping this separate here with the Hermit card. Like you're keeping this group separate from your other social group. Yeah, and with the Eight of Pentacles here, yeah, you're just secretly working, I want to say, with this group, and at the same time, just like withholding knowledge of this second group from your other group of social friends, Pisces. And I'm sure you have your reasons. I mean, because yeah, why would you tell this first group what you're doing if they're not even like, I don't know, supportive of you about it in the first place? So I get why you would make this separation here, Pisces. But it like it seems what your passion, your desire for like this hobby that you're working on, like it's going well. It seems to be going even better now that you have like a separate group of supporters that you found. So it's progressing what you want, what your hobby, like it's progressing. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Page of Cups here for Pisces? Five of Swords. Uh-oh. Nine of Swords. Oh. Oops. Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. Oof. Okay. Pisces, I want to say this Page of Cups here, whoever this is to you, I want to say they found out what you were doing. They think you're being like sneaky about it though. I mean, in a way you are, but it's not like you're doing anything negative though. Yeah, I want to say like with this Five of Swords here, like you weren't, they probably felt that you were this Page of Cups person. They probably felt like this was you. You were just like, in a way, you were pushing them away. I don't know why they see you as this Five of Swords person, though. Maybe it's because you didn't want them involved. Yeah, I want to say like they probably saw you in this Eight of Cups state, like being like less emotionally involved with them. You know, being a little bit more, they've probably noticed your, I don't know, they notice you're paying less attention to them and more attention towards something else. Yeah, and it's got them up in, I guess, up in their feelings with the Nine of Swords here. They're anxious and stressed. Just mostly about you, Pisces, because they may have noticed with the Three of Cups that you're working on something with other people, or you're just not involving like them. They feel like you're pushing them out. You're not involving them. So in a way they feel like this also, the Ten of Swords, they feel betrayed. They probably think there's someone else in the picture. So yeah, they feel betrayed, they feel anxious, they feel like you're pushing them away. Yeah. So they pretty much noticed, Pisces, your person, your partner, your romantic partner, your best friend, your close family member. Yeah. I want to say they've noticed and they feel a little hurt that you're not including them, Pisces. Aww. I mean, I don't think you don't mean to leave them out. It's just that you found support. You found people who are either like giving you money or who are just giving you the emotional support that you likely wanted from your Page of Cups, but your Page of Cups wasn't giving you any or wasn't giving you as much as you hoped. So you found a group of people that do, and I guess because of that, your attention was leaning towards the group of people who were like more supportive than this Page of Cups. And unfortunately, like this Page of Cups noticed that you were like probably getting attention elsewhere, and so you were spending more time with, I guess, someone or something else. They just know you have something that you're working on. It's just that I think they completely underestimated the passion you had for it, and maybe the fact that there are other people out there to like support you, and you know that's where your attention went to, the much more supportive people than this like quasi supportive Page of Cups person that you're with. I mean, but that's how things go, right? I mean, you lean more towards the ones who are more supportive for like what you're working on, or maybe your beliefs, or things like that, and you wouldn't go to someone who isn't supportive or just is just downright indifferent, you know. All right, guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Ooh, Three of Pentacles. The Emperor. Hey. Is that you, Pisces? The Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. Oh. Ace of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, Emperor, Hanged Man. Strength. Pisces, I want to say you may have found a new person, or you will find a new person. It looks like it's like a person that, here with the 3 of Pentacles here, it's like someone you work well with. Like maybe someone that you both see eye to eye on too, with the Hanged Man. Like you both, like whatever it is you see, like this person also sees. Like it's like they get you. I want to say it's this Emperor too. Like someone very, poised and mature, maybe even regal here. And, and with the 10 of Pentacles, I want to say that's how you end up with this Emperor. You end up well off. You end up like financially well off together. Yeah, it's like Pisces, like it's like your person, like, or the person you're meant to be with, like eventually shows up. Why is Strength here though? Oh, Pisces, yeah. I think you're trying to find the strength here to, I want to say, get past what was done to you in the past, because I think you were in this prior situation where you did meet somebody and you thought it was, too good to be true, and yeah, it turned out it was. With the 7 of Swords here, they weren't who you thought they were, Pisces. So you're trying to find the strength to not make this new person be that old person, because it's not, like it's a new person. Maybe this person also looks too good to be true, because of how well they see eye to eye with you on things, like how well like you two work with each other, and like that seems too good to be true. And I want to say you're trying to find the strength to like treat this person as the person they are, not as the previous person you were with. Yeah, that's going to be difficult, because especially when some of the patterns look similar to your previous or like your previous experience, then yeah, your mind could automatically go to, oh, this is just like this person as before, so it's going to be the exact same situation anyway. And you kind of have to stop that way of thinking, because like they're individuals that, no two people are alike, are exactly alike. So yeah, while this person, looks like, you mesh well with, someone you mesh well with, someone you work well with, like the previous person you thought you meshed well with and you work well with, yeah, I think you just have to find the strength to, no, just to see that it's not going to be the exact same situation. Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to find, yeah, because of the prior, like, deceit from the previous person you were, oh, there's that Ace of Cups again. Yeah. Yeah, Pisces, yeah, this new person, this new love, it's not going to be like your previous situation, like the previous person you were with. It's going to be, I want to say it's going to be genuine this time with this person, with this emperor. You just need to find the strength to, I guess, let go of the past and try not to connect that, past person with this upcoming emperor, because that's really not fair to this new person to automatically compare your past person to this emperor coming up, Pisces. So yeah, I think that's just something you might struggle with when you meet this person, this new person. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Oops, one fell. Two of Cups and the Magician. Eee. And I see the Magician holding the sword in that card. Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Yeah, this is, I want to say, Pisces, that you're being a little bit more open to, like, whoever you're in this relationship with. The Two of Cups, I want to say, like, you're trying to be a little bit more open with whoever it is you're with. Yeah, with the Magician here and the Ace of Swords. See, it's interesting because, like, in this card, the Magician, I don't see any of the other suits in this card, but this character is holding just the sword. Yeah, and I want to say this Magician is holding the Ace of Swords, or the sword in the Ace of Swords. Yeah, and with the Four of Swords here, Pisces, there's that one single sword that's set aside. And I want to say that, like, in these two cards, the single sword, like the one the Magician is holding and the one that's set aside in the Four of Swords card, that's the Ace of Swords. That's the sword from the Ace of Swords. And I think it has to do with communicating better, or a new way of communicating with your partner. Because when you do that, like, things seem to, like, calm. Things seem to get better between the both of you. like, I don't mean you're being blunt. I just mean that you're finding a new and maybe better way of communicating with your partner. And I think that seems to help the both of you. Chariot and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Ooh, the Devil also. Yeah, there might be some temptations to revert back to your old ways of communication. However, I want to say that you like you won't let that happen, because with this newfound way of communicating with your partner, things get better. I mean, I want to say that with the Chariot here, things I want to say lean towards like being better, and like I think maybe a lot quicker than they did before when you had your previous method of communication. And with this new method of communication, like things clear up faster. Here with the Chariot, things clear up faster. Like you two, you and your partner come to an understanding faster, and and you come to the understanding like even better, because with this Ace of Swords, I want to say you're going to learn how to communicate better with your partner, and things will be good. Things will be calm. Things won't be as stressed as they were before when you tried to communicate with your partner before, Pisces. So yeah, that's good. It's always good to find new ways to communicate, new methods. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Pisces? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Pisces? Eight of Pentacles. I swear I'm genuinely shuffling these, and I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear. The Chariot. Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Devil. Why would the Devil? Page of Pentacles? And the King of Swords? Someone being deceitful to you, or someone will be. Yeah, Pisces. In this situation, this might be a bit of a warning to be careful with who you work with in the future. Like maybe someone might be tempting you to, with the Devil here, someone might be tempting you to rush things or make brash decisions about situations. Yeah, and the Page of Pentacles here and the King of Swords. Yeah, I want to, yeah, someone here, the Page of Pentacles here, likely someone who's immature about handling their money. And they might try to get you to, I want to say with the Eight of Pentacles here, they want to try and get you to maybe do all the work, do it quickly, as fast as possible, make certain decisions quickly and as fast as possible. Like, yeah, they're being deceptive about it, probably because of how inexperienced they are with money. So this could be money related, Pisces. And you know, here with you as the King of Swords, like, you know better. Like, here, see, with the Seven of Pentacles, you know that things take time, especially, you know, stuff in the material world. I want to say, you know, things take time. Like, things can't be rushed. Things take, you know, things take investment, and investments take time. Like, you know that. And here with the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, you will eventually reach your Ten of Pentacles, but it can't be reached like in this like chariot energy. Like, that's not how that works. It's not how money works. Money takes time to build. It takes, here with the Eight of Pentacles showing up twice, it takes work and time. And like maybe even like money. I mean, it takes money to make money. So yeah, I want to say whoever this Page of Pentacles that you run into is like, yeah, maybe trying to also with the Devil here, probably likely trying to like guilt trip you into making certain decisions and like say, oh, you made this decision too slowly. Like now, like we can't, or it's going to be your fault, you know, something like that. Something like putting the blame on you if things go south. Pisces, yeah. So I guess with this being in the future, look out for that. Look out for someone who might be like the devil, who might be manipulative and like tempt you into going a certain route, tempt you into doing things like quickly or brashly, you know, without thinking things through. Yeah. So yeah, that's just something to look out for, Pisces. Or if you're in that situation right now, like be a little bit more mindful of that person. All right. So let's see what these two cards have in store for you. All right. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What messages do you have for Pisces regarding these two bottom of the deck cards? Does Pisces not know that they're not aware of, or just need a confirmation? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Emperor here for Pisces? The Sun. Ooh. The Knight of Cups. Aww. Three of Swords. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Also at the bottom. Actually, I want to see what else is here. Two of Pentacles. Pisces, I have the feeling that as the Emperor, it might be best to walk away from this Knight of Cups. It seems like something comes to light about this Knight of Cups. And it will lead to immense heartache and heartbreak. It's like it's not the right time or something with the Wheel of Fortune here. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, but you're juggling. Queen of Swords. Something isn't, it's like it's the wrong timing or something like that. But I don't know why it's the wrong timing. What is going on? Please tell me more. Like, if it's the timing, why? Is something wrong with the timing? Is it the timing? What exactly is going on here? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What is going... There's the Emperor again. I still don't understand. Six of Wands. I am so confused. Not... I still don't know. What? Eight of Pentacles? I need a minute. The only thing I'm getting is that this is not the right time. The timing is all off. It's like I'm getting a not yet kind of energy. Not yet. That's all I'm getting. It's about timing. Like, not yet. I don't know if this meant for like not yet for you, Pisces, or not yet for somebody else that you're involved with or is in your energy. This is baffling me though, because that's all I've got is not yet. It's like maybe both of you need to work on yourself more. Oh, this is... I don't know what else to say other than it's not the right time for you and somebody else in your energy to, like, I guess, be together. Yeah, with Six of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. It's like saying, like, do things for yourself first. Work on yourself first. Is it a confidence thing? Build up confidence for yourself first. Maybe this other person needs to do the same thing as well. That's all I'm getting, Pisces, from this, is to just a not yet. For you and your person, it's not the right time for, I guess, you two to be together or to be in a relationship. It's like you two still need to work on something else, or maybe still work on yourselves before you two can finally be together. That's so weird. All right, Pisces, if you know what this means, then it obviously applies to you. If it doesn't apply to you, you know, if this doesn't make sense to you, it's kind of like how it's not making any sense to me, then it doesn't apply to you, Pisces. So yeah, as they say, take what resonates and leave the rest. I guess for the other Pisces that it applies to. I don't think I've ever felt so baffled before. All right, let's move on. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is death here for Pisces? Why is death here? Page of Cups. Ooh. Seven of Wands. Ooh, the World. Ooh, the World and death. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. King of Pentacles also at the bottom. Death. All right. Pisces, I want to say whatever it is you've been defending and protecting, it was like, it'll be worth it. With the World and death here, like there's a change, a transformation coming, a new cycle beginning. And it seems like it has to do with whatever it is you're defending and protecting. Yeah, with the Page of Cups here. Yeah, are you defending or protecting like your feelings? Like something that matters to you? And when I say, as long as you hold on to that, as long as you defend that, as long as you protect that, something good will happen. It's like a transformation into a new cycle. Like a rebirth of some kind too. Like good. I want a good rebirth, a good cycle, a good new cycle. Yeah. Yeah, with the Hermit here at the bottom and the King of Pentacles at the bottom. Ooh, and the King of Cups at the bottom. Like, it's like, continue defending and protecting what you've got, and you will come to this state. You will come to this, I guess, King of Pentacles state on your materials and King of Cups state with your emotions. I mean, look at this. There's even the Four of Wands here. So it will lead to like you know, a Four of Wands state, harmony, a reason to celebrate. Yeah. Like, yeah, something, looks like only something you know. Like something you know is worth defending and protecting about yourself. It's like you don't want to lose like who you are. Like hold on to who you are. You know, I guess in a way, like don't forget like what you're really here for in a way. You know, like don't hold on tight. Keep remembering like why you do the things you do, or like why you work on the things you work on, because something extremely good will come about that. Yeah, it's like don't forget yourself, Pisces. In a way, I want to say it's like a hold on to yourself, hold on to the things that mean something to you. Like just because maybe other people don't believe in the same thing that you do, that doesn't mean that you should let go of your beliefs too, Pisces. Yeah. So hang on to your feelings, to your beliefs. I mean, like, don't tell anybody about it either if that's what it takes, because things will turn out well for you. You will become a King of Pentacles in charge of your material world. You will become a King of Cups in charge of your emotions and your feelings. And you will be in this Four of Wands state, this reason to celebrate. Maybe you will find an equal partner here with this Four of Wands also at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, Pisces, don't forget yourself, I guess, and hang on to what you believe in and what matters to you the most. All right, Pisces, that's the end of your reading. Thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading. And happy birthday, Pisces!